Henshaws, hints and tips.
A certificate of vision impairment is an official document that certifies you as either sight impaired or severely sight impaired. While it's not a requirement to have a CVI, having one can open up a world of support that might be much harder to access without it. In this video, we'll cover the public transport concessions out there that make travel more affordable and accessible for people with sight loss and for any disabled person. A travel pass for disabled people is your ticket to free travel on public transport within your local area. To get your pass, you'll need to apply through your local authority or transport provider, depending on where you live. Since each area might have its own rules on how you can use your pass, it's worth checking the details for your area to know exactly how you can use it. If you're in Greater Manchester, there are two types of pass available. The pass you're eligible for depends on your sight registration. If you're registered sight impaired, you can apply for a concessionary travel pass. This gives you free access to buses, trams, and local trains between 9:30 a.m. and midnight on weekdays, and all day on weekends and public holidays. If you're registered severely sight impaired, you can go for the concessionary Travel Plus Pass. This allows you to travel for free within Greater Manchester 24/7. Both of these passes also let you travel for free on buses across England from 9:30 a.m. to 11 in the evening. Applying for your pass won't cost you a thing, and once you have it, it's valid for 1 to 5 years, depending on your disability. If you ever lose your pass or it gets stolen, don't worry. You can get a replacement for just £10. Travel vouchers can cut down on the cost of getting around when you're using taxis, private hire vehicles, or community transport schemes. You can use them if you're registered severely sight impaired, or receive 8 points or more for the moving around component of personal independence payment. If you spend £5 on vouchers, you'll get £20 worth of travel credit. When you join the Travel Vouchers scheme, you'll also receive a membership card. If you're registered severely sight impaired, this card unlocks free travel on trains and trams within Greater Manchester at any time. If your membership is mobility related, you can enjoy free travel on trains and trams between 9:30 a.m. and midnight, Monday through Friday, and all day at weekends and on public holidays. Please note that this scheme does not include travelling on buses. Disabled Persons Railcard offers a third off your train tickets. You also get the same discount for an adult companion travelling with you. The Railcard is available for just £20 for 1 year or £54 for 3 years. You can choose to have it as a plastic card or as a digital card on the Railcard app. One of the best things, you can apply for it whether you're registered sight impaired or severely sight impaired. The blue badge allows you to park in disabled parking spaces and other designated areas for blue badge holders. You automatically qualify for a blue badge if you're registered severely sight impaired. If you're registered sight impaired, you might still be eligible, like if you receive 8 points or more for the moving around activity of personal independence payment. With a blue badge, you often won't need to pay at on-street parking meters or in pay and display bays, and it can even lift time limits on parking in certain areas. Just remember, parking regulations can vary depending on the car park, so always check the specific rules wherever you're parking with your blue badge. In England, the blue badge costs £10 and is valid for 3 years. Links to more information about these travel concessions are in the description of this video.
Henshaws, beyond expectations. Our charity supports people living with sight loss and a range of disabilities to achieve their ambitions and live independent, fulfilled lives. Donate today at henshaws.org.uk/donate.